Always incredibly grateful to spend this quality time with you. Was that a little clue? What would you say if I introduce you to something that, number one, connects all of us, like definitely connects all of us, yet can also help us express our individuality all at the same time? You got it. I am talking about the amazing world of watches. Now be sure to chat with me right below. I always love to know who's hanging out with me. Let me know how your day's been going. Let me know, are you a watch gal or guy out there? It has been so much fun for me really getting to know the amazing world of watches and what an appreciation I have for so many different aspects of them, which we will talk about. Now, it's so easy to shop right along with me. As I present an item, you're gonna see an image pop up. That's where you just click right on that image. You can shop that way. You can see everything up close and personal. Also, you'll probably wanna click on a lot of the images because there's so many details about watches. So you can go into great detail, how water resistant something is, the kind of movement, all of that. If you do have any other questions though, you can let me know right in the chat below. Best part is when you check out, you'll still be able to see and hear me so you don't miss out on anything. Now again, let me know, are you a watch gal or guy out there? It is pretty incredible when it comes to watches because we all kind of have a perception about them. And I'm kind of thinking about a lot of my favorite movies or favorite kind of fable stories. And don't you find that there's always this legacy around a watch? Passing on a watch to someone, or someone is on the search for their grandfather's watch. And that just proves what not only are watches fashionable, but they're also functional at the same time. How many things can you say serve both purposes? Well, guess what? A watch really, really does. Now, I'm gonna show you so many different styles. Many of the styles I haven't even had an opportunity to experience before. Now, I know so many of you out there love our top selling, in a league of its own, diamond simulant line, Bella Luce, which I love because Bella Luce delivers the look of the finest diamonds, but at such an incredible value. Now, for my lady out there who loves the sparkle, be it diamonds, be it Bella Luce, be it any other gemstone, be it moissanite, we have you covered with this incredible watch, all decked out in Bella Luce jewels. Now, what else I like about this is also the beautiful kind of chain motif. Very, very designer. You have a fold over clasp. Isn't that just pretty incredible? And I think about watches, number one, and don't they literally do more than just tell time? Because if you think about it, for every single one to serve the function of why they were first created, to tell time, there's an adventure in every single one. And every single one, almost just like, I always kind of, tie it back to how our body functions, right? If one thing's out of a whack, guess what? Other things aren't working. So it's always working all the time to deliver the result that we want. Isn't that pretty amazing to think that that is all going on within any watch that we are blessed to own? Again, love this. Think about pairing this back with your tennis bracelet. You can layer and stack this, with your silver jewelry, even if you want to do some mixed metals as well. Great beauty, craftsmanship, of course, engineering. And this is what's so fun about watches. What a great way. I asked my husband, and of course today I only have ladies' watches, but so many times we kind of think about watches in association with men, and I was like, okay, I might have a shoe habit, purse collection. Why do you have the watch collection? He was like, Allyson, come on. Like, ladies have all the fun out there, right? Like, us men, we want something to express our personality, to have that kind of fun and fashion at the same time. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That's really true, because a watch really does make a statement. When I see a lady decked out, of course in her gorgeous jewelry, but then she has that amazing accent of a watch, doesn't it just kind of tell you a whole different story about her, or really just pull together whatever she is wearing? Now, if you want to see everything that I planned for you during our time together, if you're so excited to see the other watches because they're all so incredibly different, you can also click the gallery at the bottom. It's the 3 little squares. You can click that and you can shop that way as well. So of course, love kicking off our time together with amazing Bella Luce for my ladies out there that love that sparkle factor. Now also I was so excited about this. You can ask, can't really ask my producer Shane. He can say yes and agree. You can hear his voice, like where is that coming from? But I was so excited to bring you this watch. I just want you to take that in for a moment. This is a textured cuff watch. Now, I am all about fashion, trends, style. Guess what? It is so in for 2023. It is what you're looking at right now, a cuff design. And I'm telling you ladies, I'm telling you gents, I don't ever want to leave out any of my gentlemen who are joining me. Isn't a cuff incredibly feminine, yet at the same time incredibly powerful? I want you right now, think about Wonder Woman. She could be wearing anything. What was she wearing? Cuffs, right? I feel like a Wonder Woman when I wear cuff jewelry. And this is another thing I love about it. Number 1, mixing the artistry, the power, the coolness, the contemporariness of a cuff, but with, of course, the functionality of a watch that is so cool. So it's serving 2 purposes right there. But this is what's so cool about, because it's a structured cuff. Oh my goodness, this would be amazing for layering and stacking, would it not? That would be amazing. And think about all your artisan pieces. Oh my goodness, like a great arm stack. That is just cool. And you know what I love about it? To me, this passes my P3 test. And what does that mean? Price per pleasure. Price per pleasure, what is that? Okay, the pleasure of number 1, knowing that you have this in your jewelry arsenal. It's already there, knowing in an instant, you can put this on, completely changes whatever you're wearing. If you're running out the door like I do all the time, hello, mom on the move, you want that one piece that's just powerful, check. If you also love the quality of this, being able to pass this down, check. If you're looking for something that is also water resistant, yes, this is water resistant up to 30 meters. So what does that mean? It means you don't necessarily want to go swimming in it. You don't want to, do a deep immersion in the water, but we're talking about, life stuff, light rain, hand washing. This is water resistant to that level, because I want my jewelry to work as hard as I do. And this will. I think that is just so incredibly cool. I love the designer aspect of it. Again, the pleasure of knowing you having this, the pleasure of being able to pass this down, the pleasure of just wearing it, the coolness to the touch, the structure, you like a tailored look. I think this is really, really a great one for you. So what do you think about this? Let me know in the chat below. I'm already so excited. I have this vision of all the different bracelets I would stack up with that. I love it. I just love the feel and the texture. Now, if you like, how about a 2-for-1? If you like a buy one, get one, I do all day long. If you like, already something's already matched for you, you don't have to worry about it. Guess what? I have 2 different options for you. That is a set. It's going to include an amazing, beautiful watch and a stretch bracelet as well. Now I'm going to show you, I am wearing it, the gold tone version. I also have it in a silver tone version. How great is that? If you're looking for kind of that pop of white, the pop, which I love, because I love a good winter white, but as we're moving into spring and summer, yes, yes, and yes. These have the quartz movement, mother of pearl, of course, on the face there that you can see. And so the watch has white and blue diamond simulants. But guess what? there's a little surprise because the bracelet, that is lab created blue spinel. How cool is that? I bet you didn't think, that I was going to say that. I mean, if you think about spinel, it is just world renowned, fit for kings, fit for queens. And you know what? I think it's fit for you. I think you're going to be wearing these and you're going to remember that invisible crown that we all have on the top of our head that we got to remember sometimes. Adjust it and tell the world who they're dealing with in the best possible way. You know who they're dealing with? They're dealing with a lady who loves sleekness, who loves elegant sophistication, who loves some little fun too. I love that, I'm looking at this, it really represents, pardon my pun, the facets of all of our lives, right? We have the functionality, but then we have the white, which is a playful, whimsical color. Then we have that pop of blue, a nice stretch bracelet. So to me, that's a little flirty, a little fun. You can just wear this by itself too. Great, again, to layer and to stack. And I love that we have it in 2 different versions for you. Again, quartz movement, also water resistant, that 30 meters. So again, the light rain, the hand washing, that is all very, very perfect. Now I'm just gonna jump on here and see who is chatting right along with me. I've always loved to know that. And oh my goodness, my friend Amber. Hey, Amber. What a blessing. Thank you for joining me today. Amber, is this your first time joining me on JTV Extra? If so, I hope you're having a great time. You can chat right along. Amber, let me know, what do you think about watches? Do you own watches? Do you like to gift watches? And I certainly hope, not only you, Amber, but everyone out there, as to calendar my next JTV Extra live stream, because I just love chatting with all of you so much. We have become a big family, and I'm looking forward to that family growing. In fact, you can click the 3 dots at the bottom to share this live stream with your family and friends. So I love this set. Now, if you're looking for something with more of that gold tone, something a little bit lighter because it's a mesh, so your skin is just going to peek through. I think personally this would be a great one for spring and for summer with the warmer months. And how great would this look up against a tan? But hello, my gemstone lovers out there. Look at that. That face of the watch is abalone shell. How cool is that? One of really a handful of organic gemstones. And I want you just to look at the fusion of colors. I get lost in abalone shell because at some angles I see blue, some angles I see purple, I see kind of these violets, I see the greens. It's just beautiful. It reminds me of Mother Earth. Just her natural beauty. And I actually really like it framed in the gold tone. So if you want kind of a lighter look with the mesh, this just pops right off. How easy is that if you don't want to worry about a clasp or, bringing it through like a buckle as on the white watch I had? This just snaps right into place. So that's really great too because you can customize the fit. I really like that. So for my gold lovers out there, I think this is really, really special. I just love it though. If you think about it again, watches not only tell time, there's just an adventure inside every single one of them, which is kind of like us, right? There's an adventure happening within all of us and we're out there to see it too. So I just think that always with watches. So again, you meet function and you meet fashion all at once. And I think it just says a lot about you, a lot about your individual style. And even though time connects all of us through watches, we get to express our individuality. Now I know it's talking about spring and summer. I can't believe it's almost here, yay. I have a watch that seriously celebrates spring, does it not? This is gorgeous. This is an aluminum coated watch with a floral dial and beautiful white crystals. I love that pattern. You know what? I'm thinking about even Mother's Day out there. I don't know about you, but I'd rather get flowers like this than flowers that I know given to me they'll make maybe a couple days. And I love the intention. Anytime anyone gives me a gift, grateful. But I'm just saying, I would rather have something that I can enjoy more than a couple days. But I was just kind of looking at everything, of course, before I went live with all of you. And I was just like, wow, that's a really happy watch. Is it not? Like, I just look at that and I feel happy. So could you imagine wearing this during your day? And, let's face it, we usually start out the day on a good foot. And then guess what? People, traffic, there's so many things that, I'll speak for myself. It's easy to kind of step out of that positive headspace. Could you imagine throughout your day, just looking at this, seeing the beautiful flowers in bloom, the beautiful colors with the pinks and the greens, and it just kind of puts you in a zen place. And maybe this is your reminder. Sometimes we look at watches and we can be like, oh my goodness, I'm so short on time. I wish I had more time. But maybe we can start looking at watches as a reminder to enjoy the moment, to take time out for ourselves, to remember that time is truly precious, and to remind us of the value of time that we all have. So again, love this, love the white, of course a fold over clasp, love the design on the face of the watch, and of course the beautiful gold tone. I just love that. I think that looks so amazing. Again, I keep talking about a tan. That's probably because I don't have one, but that's okay. That's what winter is. Many, many other, of course, blessings. So it has always been so much fun to hang out with you. Again, no pun intended. I'm going to say it, but time just went too fast. Be sure to add to calendar my next JTV Extra live stream. And thank you all for the incredible inspiration that you bring me all the time, seeing how you style your JTV Extra finds. So looking forward to our next time together and wishing you a blessed and beautiful rest of your day.